Live, brother. Oh, the boys out. Got company.
Alright, folks, still live.
Foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Padash. Double honors to the apostle, the elders of Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, for they shut of ours first. To the men, women, that believe, to the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he come to deliver us at his captivity that we're in. Church of Philadelphia, once again, on the highways and hedges. Coming as usual to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. We're in election season. Just had the Day of Souls. What was that? October 31st? That was Thursday. That was Thursday. So these people, they still in that Halloween spirit, man. Representing death. Just like you had down there in Orlando, I believe it was. It was that mass shooting at a Halloween party, you know? So you tempting the Lord, so what you expect, man? If you serving death, what you expect to get? You know, you go and get death. And that's all that day is about anyway. It's witchcraft, you know, hey, Shalom Agan, Yahweh Shem Barakah. You know, that's all that thing is about, man. Death and destruction. So the Lord brought that to you, you know. Which also, matter of fact, you know, this lady Kamala Harris, for you Christians out there, because she went to a Christian church, and she was speaking on what she say, morning. She said, yeah, the morning is coming. But yo, that's a subliminal. She know what she's saying.
She know,
yeah. But y'all thinking that she's speaking like the morning time is coming for Babylon. No, the 12 o'clock. Yeah, the morning is coming. You know, the morning is coming to this place. Famine, destruction. You know, so all you do is do these weird ass doctrines, man. You know, the Lord is exposing all that. And you're being found out who you are, right? You know?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, your spirit's going to manifest.
That's right.
You know? I got to open it. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse number 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number,
right.
And the way of truth shall be hidden. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
That's right, yo, because a lot of people about to lose their faith, man. Especially, yo, I'm telling you, especially the Christians in them churches, man, they're about to lose it. Because right now they're in a comfortable state. You know, they got their 501c3 charters and all that. And yo, a lot of Israelites sure is going to lose their faith. They're already starting to do it, man. You can tell by the doctrines that they're using, man. You know, they're not teaching sound doctrine, but that's all a part of prophecy in these last and upcoming times, man. You know, so the Lord is always a shift in Israel, and it's always a split, going all the way back into ancient times, man. You know, you had with the northern and the southern, man. They had a falling out. You know, so it's nothing new under the sun, and all these things are written for our understanding. You know, and if the Lord is really dealing with you and you understand the doctrine, you're going to stick to it. You know? But a lot of people about to be taking the numbers, meaning as far as, you know, they got FEMA, they're set up. Like with these natural disasters and all that, which are man-made disasters, you know? And to prove that, there's videos out there with scientists. They had it in a small, like how do you say, like a controlled environment in a laboratory, and they made a Category 5 storm, you know, and to show how the waters would be and everything like that. So all they're doing is they're taking that and they're putting it on a bigger scale, wider scale, so they're able to destroy certain places. But the Lord is already putting the thoughts in their mind to do that. So they'll mess up this place, then they'll send FEMA there to come snatch them about it. But at the whole time, it's to destroy you, you know?
Just like in Gaza. Now that they destroyed Gaza, but now they're making a gated community. Just like Hawaii, they're destroying the cities, and then they're rebuilding it. But the way they're rebuilding it is to have what's that? Not crypto. Basically digital IDs for them to be able to take part of that society in that region. Just like, you know, out with the old and with the new.
That's right.
So they destroy all these other cities. And then they want to, you know, put charity and funds into building it again. That's the same thing as order out of chaos. No? Right. It says, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. In the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly.
That's right, yeah. Because, yo, this place, you can go into the markets now, you know, and slowly but surely, like they taking it. It's crazy. So y'all see these spirits allow here this Halloween shit, man. But anyway, you can go to your markets now freely to buy food and everything. But sooner or later, that's going to come to a halt. No, we ain't gonna be able to do that. That's why you got what right now. The big thing is equalize. But in the what you said, the McDonald's, the quarter pounder or something like that. Now they made what's it, a Big Mac chicken sandwich. So it's 2 patties on the like how the Big Mac is, but it's a chicken sandwich made just like that, man. You know, but you're not supposed to eat that bullshit anyway. You know, all you're doing is eating children. But now, though, the Lord, slowly but surely, that's how you know that famine's coming. Because you got recalls of a whole lot of meats. You know, even nuts. You know, like just certain type of nuts and everything. It was one. I think it was not almonds. I think it was like a mixed bag, like a trail mix. Without the raisins and all that, but they was pulling out, I think it was worms and insects out of the nuts, man. You know, that's parasites that can get into you, and that should have jacked you up, man.
You know, with all the recalls, that's all I'm taking is certain foods from society, products. You know, I think Second Measure 6, where it speaks about the storehouses being shut. Right? Because we gotta know the season we in. Just like the time of Joseph. Like he knew when to stop when families come. You know? But the majority of people that stockpiling or whatever, they're not even gonna enjoy what they caught up. You know?
The doomsday preppers.
Right, because the Lord said, well, his servant shall.
Right.
And it said, Amos 9. It said they shall dig into hell. And the Lord's going to be there. You know? So the Lord knows. There's no hiding, man. Look at Jonah up there, man. There's no hiding from the judgment. Wherever you are on the earth. You know? You could be in the tallest mountain. But that's what's coming, man. But I mean, the last verse says, but if the Most High grant thee to live thou shalt see after the third trumpet, which we're heading into now, right? We're heading into that third trumpet, right? Right before Yahushua come back. Because Yahushua, he died in the flesh about what? 2 trumpets ago?
Right.
Which, what, 2,000 years ago?
Right.
You know? So hey, that's what we're in for, man. It says, but the Most High grant thee to live thou, to live thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night and the moon thrice in the day.
That's what we waiting for, man.
So yeah, you know?
You got something?
Just speaking on the, as far as eaters of food, found amongst Ezekiel 4:13, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
Right, yo, that's what they doing now. And yo, that was Ezekiel what?
Ezekiel 4:13.
See, yeah, kind of. Matter of fact, yo, because Ezekiel actually made shit cakes and had to eat them. You know, because the Lord told him to mix it with dung, and he said this is how the children of Israel was going to be in this land right here, man. So Ezekiel, he was a heavy prophet, man, because he had to prophesy and know that the people wasn't going to listen to him, or take what he was saying, take it seriously, man. You know, they looked at him like he was retarded, like he was crazy. The same way they look at us now, man. Because we come out here, this looks strange to them, man. But they're not used to it. But now all of a sudden they starting to see more and more prophets, man. You know, on these highways and hedges, and now they're hearing the message and they're starting to see the things that's happening. The scripture says, I believe it's in Matthew the 24th chapter. It says, "Ye shall be hated by all men for my name's sake." You know, a lot of people like they act like they with you, but they can't stand you, man. It's going to come out sooner or later. You know, like the truth is going to be taken out of this earth, man. And these people going to be running to and fro, looking to try to find some explanation. You know, but all this food now, like the brother just was reading, it's all defiled, man. You know, the food in America is banned in other countries. You know, food here is deaf, man. Everything is deaf. A lot of people is out of weight, out of shape. You know, because all they want is that fast food. They run to that, man. You know, a lot of people, even if you cooking food at your house, like that, like you don't know where the meat comes from, man. What they did to it. They put a lot of hormones into it. You know, GMOs, man. You know, gives you high blood pressure, and the main cause of death in America is heart disease, man. That's one of the top killers, man. Because all the food that you eat and what they put into it, it's attacking your heart. And I say high blood pressure, diabetes, you know, cancers. So this food is poison, man. It's not even food, to be honest with you. You're gonna have real food in the kingdom, man.
That's so cool.
Yo, gun. Yo, gun. Oh yeah, gun. Yeah, nah, yup. That's right.
I just corrupted.
Gun.
Synthetic is not original.
That's right.
You know? They try to take from the words of the Most High and use it for their own glory to try to be like the Most High.
Right.
And people follow after them. People look at these idols, they worship them. American idols. You got people, and look at what they dressed up as.
Their
You know,
favorite actor.
it's their spirit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Dressing up as the kid, they are. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Like, I'm like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
They
I'm
want
like,
to be just like them superheroes is really us, man.
exactly.
You know? And they don't even know it.
None of them was like Fred Flintstone, you know?
Yo, I seen a Jake dressed up like Fred from Scooby Doo. I said, what the, yo, these niggas crazy.
I got that from the NLT. Ezekiel 4:13 in the NLT, it says, Then the Lord Yahweh said, This is how Israel will eat the foul bread in the Gentile lands to which I will banish them.
That's right. So that's wherever we at, on all four corners of the earth, man. Our people, they give you yo, matter of fact, like that song from, what was it? I think it was Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Meek, and he was talking about what's free. You know, but Jay-Z said something about they gave us the pig intestines and all that. You know, so that's what they put on our people, even in slavery. Because they know that we wasn't supposed to eat that stuff. They know we wasn't supposed to eat lobsters, like shellfish and all that. But that's what they gave us, and now lobsters become a delicacy in the streets, man. You know, because Jacob it up. You know, whatever we put our hands to is blessed, but you put your hands to wicked shit, man. You know, and then you multiply in wickedness, man. You know.
Right. By grace, the Lord says we're in prison with the third and fourth generation.
Oh, that's right.
Because it just keeps getting worse. Every generation, every captivity that our people is in, it just gets worse and worse. And that's why we need the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because our people don't got no guidance. They don't got guidance in the household. Their father's out the household. Their older brother is probably into some bullshit. Not telling the younger ones how to live. So it's a generational curse.
That's right.
So if the Lord don't come back, yo, this is gonna get worse. Why would the Lord create a beautiful people like us to get worse and worse like this? To destroy themselves. You know?
Give me Jeremiah 11.
And that's why his name is his name.
Exactly.
Yahweh Shah, he is the deliverer.
That's right.
Why would the Lord, the Heavenly Father, name the first spirit ever created that name if we're not going to be delivered?
That's right, Con.
And he gave us the covenant.
That's right.
You know?
The covenant, that's right, yo.
You
The
know, he gave us
covenant. That's an agreement. From going back to Mount Sinai, we're still underneath of that covenant.
Right.
You know, that agreement. And the Lord, because, yo, first of all, Jacob's trouble has not happened. You know, which is that has to happen before you come into the new covenant. You gotta go through Jacob's trouble. America has to be destroyed. And just like that, man. You know, so them dudes, man, yo, we gonna keep getting on y'all, man, till the Lord come back.
Jeremiah 11 and 11.
God.
Therefore, thus says Yahweh, Behold, I will bring evil upon them,
Right.
which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
That's right, man. The Lord is about to bring evil among these people, man. You saw what happened, like I said, you saw what happened down there in Orlando, man. You know, and it never feels like, what was it, a few years back? Keep going down for a couple more. But like what happened a few years back was in Chicago when they was at a Halloween party and it got shot up. A lot of people died, man. So every year, just like you had here in Philly, on that day it was a dude running around in Michael Myers mask with an axe. You know, a real loud axe. And that was on the Citizens Act. You know, and I told the brother that sent me the message, I said, damn, man, somebody going to die tonight, man. And yo, the next day when I woke up and I seen that everybody was on that Orlando shit, I said, God damn, it never fails, man, you know? But yo, that's why the Lord said he's going to bring evil on this people.
Matter of fact, what it say, if they're not, really practicing, but in other words, shall they not be evil in the land? And the Lord has not done it.
That's right, man. That's right.
Lord, you know, the Lord can control on both sides.
That's right.
You know, he control. Now, yeah, saying that too. You know? But it shows you that the Lord's controlling the Holy Spirit.
What you got it, brother?
From the Lord, verse 12, then shall the cities of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the God.
Right, there you go.
until who they offer incense. They shall not save them at all. Jeremiah chapter 12. Then shall the cities of Judah,
I'm going back on the
inhabitants of the and cry unto the gods, like they offer incense.
That's the one right
And it reads, but they shall not save them at all times of trouble.
there. Yo, they gonna go run into the guys in the deck. But yo, in that time, like, we're gonna have, what's that, they're gonna be calling on JC. They're gonna call on Allah, Buddha, Krishna, all these different guys, but it says what? It's not gonna save them at all, man. You know? And that's the scriptures, you know, because yo, like I said, when this destruction comes, these people thinking that all their books is right, man, but they're gonna find out which book was really right at the end of the day, man. Yo, man, it's spiritual, man. It's not by him, man. God damn, all the speech I got, I want right here. But hey, they draw to the spirit. You know, whether it be for their salvation or their destruction, or their condemnation. You know? And they want attention. But they're gonna be the main ones calling. You're gonna have men that grew up in Islam, they're gonna start calling on Jesus.
What it said they shall seek the earth.
Yo, good, yeah.
Well, I think it's
Yeah, but they're not gonna find them,
I
man.
think that's Proverbs chapter 7 chapter. How the Lord's gonna laugh at I got something else. This book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse number 10. It says, but miserable are they, and in dead things is their hope, who call them gods, which are the works of men's hands,
Right.
gold and silver, to show artwork and resemblance of beasts or stone, good for nothing, the work of an ancient hand.
That's right, yo, going back to Mount Sinai, you know, which I just was watching a video where they recently found where the stage was at, where they made that golden calf, worshiping it, you know. Come on, man. Oh, can y'all move over there, please, man? But they had the golden calf there.
Yeah. Oh, y'all don't come in there. Y'all was supposed to
But they
come
had
in
the
and
golden
then the next
calf,
prayer.
because yo, that's when Moses went up on Mount Sinai. And
Is that my
being as though he was gone so long, the children of Israel, they was going back.
I thought it was
They was sloppy, but they was going back they went back to Egypt to the guys that they knew. You know, instead of the one that just brought them out of the wilderness, brought them through the wilderness, through Mount Sinai and all that, man. So watch out, yo.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, we got hopping up. What's your name? Yo, sis. We're not storm, man.
Dumb.
She keep hitting the
It's all
storm.
right.
Keep hitting that. No, you good. But you got your go to second episode.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, and verse 8. It says, nevertheless, even those that spurned as men and did send wasps, forerunners of thine host, to destroy them by little and little, not that thou was unable to bring the ungodly under the hand of righteous in battle, or to destroy them at once with cruel beast, or with one rough word. So the Lord could have brought destruction immediately, but He's bringing it little by little to give a place of repentance for these people. Like it says, it's in verse 10.
They don't want to do it. You know, that's the whole purpose why He got us set up out here on these highways and hedges, to speak to the people, to warn them. He said, give them warning of me, man. You know, because they don't understand the terrorists is really coming, man. You know, how they say when the shit hits the fan,
Right.
that's when you're gonna wanna. Yo, where those guys at? What was they saying? You know, and you tell them every day. You warn them every single day. That's why we do videos every day, man. You know, to the best of your ability, because I know some of our schedules is different, man. But for the most part, you at least gotta get at least 5 in a week, man. You know. That's like a little minimum right there.
Try it. You know what I mean? The Lord wants to see you try.
That's right, con.
You know? It says, but here's the point, for executing thy judgment upon them, by little and little, thou gavest them place of repentance.
That's right, yeah.
Not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation.
That's right. See, that's not being ignorant that there was a naughty generation. Like they coming around us dancing, doing that TikTok shit, but yo, that shit's about to get shut down, man. What they gonna do when the internet gets shut down? And they doing it to be smart, you know, but they don't even understand. All you're doing is condemning yourselves, man.
Yeah.
In your household. For that much.
Yeah, they're about to bag TikTok.
Yeah, come.
Back in 2025.
Yeah, come.
They're about to ban a lot of well, not ban fully, but bring a lot of more restrictions on the social media platforms.
That's right.
Which is what? The crackdown of the healing of the word.
Yo, they gonna start. That's right. Yo, what's the name? Russia. Basically, they sued Google, I think it was, for like, yo, this number was crazy. It was like try something. But this number, it was a lot of money. I know it started with a T. It was up there, but that's like a whole a nation. That's a nation, but Google trying to downplay it. Like, oh, the reason why they suing them because they're not giving them. They're falsifying what's going on over there, man. You know, when Russia's really winning that war right now, man. Ukraine is losing horribly, man. But America's trying to make it seem like, oh, we got them, we doing it. No, Ukraine getting their ass broke. You know, going into what? Ezekiel the 38th chapter where Russia's going to be a guardian to the nation. And Russia went into that territory because it belongs to them. You know? But Putin is trying to bring back the USSR, man. You know? It ain't no more of that Ukraine and Russia. No, because they speak damn near the same language, man. You know, Russian and Ukrainian language is similar. You know? And the Russian language started from a Jake, man. A Jake made that language because if it wasn't for him making that language for them to speak it to this day, the Russians would be speaking French. You know? They would be speaking French, but I forgot the Jake's name. You can look it up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to find it real quick. I got something.
So I got that Ecclesiastes 8:11.
Who started that Russian language?
And it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, because that's why these niggas running around here being moles, the pappy people, you know? Because that's a sin punishable to death, man. How Apostle Gabar said it, the doer and the doee. The one giving and the one taking. You know? They're supposed to be put to death for that act, man. But here in Babylon, they promote that. They got more rights than a straight man.
Taxpaying citizens.
Yeah. And Obama, he went hard with that shit, man.
Oh, yeah, nationwide.
Good.
Marriage.
I can't find it.
And that's why they keep trying to promote this Kamala Harris. And they've got all these women supporting her nonsense. stage, now they having performances. Since when politics became a BET concert?
Yo, cut. Yeah, cut.
You know, now they got all these so-called celebrities trying to endorse it. But that's showing you right there, like, once they implement that MOTV, who do you think is going to endorse it, like? You know? Who's going to be on the stage? You know all of this is just not what, it's just not what you guys are the same way. You know? Which came from Rome. You know, both sides of the parties are down with the same agenda.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
At the end of the day, it's all the same agenda. So it doesn't matter who gets in office. Prophecies is still coming to pass. And you can't do nothing about it. You know? They've been voting for the Roman centurions, before they was called presidents.
Yeah.
Going back, which goes back to the left, you know?
Nah, got it.
A lot of people still in the same captivity. Under that same spirit. So voting didn't happen. It didn't change nothing back then. So what more now?
Yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah. Yo, I found it. It's when you look at the picture, you can see a Jake. He just look a little like light. That's a Jake. That's the one that started the Russian language. All right. It says first of all, his name was Alexander Pushkin. From 1799 to 1837, was the grandson of a black man. So that's letting you right there know that he was a Jake, man. All right, if he's the grandson, because you are who your father is. It says his level of blackness was kind of me, although he was a lot blacker than pretty much anyone around him. It says with the expectation of his mother. I guess his mom was like an Edomite or so. It says he was well aware of his roots. He wrote about them a lot. It's the second, I'm trying to say he didn't, but he did create the Russian language. So they always try to flip shit on when you go into it. But he's the reason behind, like I said, if he didn't create that language, for them to communicate, they would be speaking French.
No, another example too is King James. King James, he was speaking this, that, and the third, yeah.
Like a Blake Griffin.
That's just very like transliteration. Whatever language, wherever people go, just like wherever they go, whatever language they speak, the name of the Lord will stay the same. You know, it won't change, and that comes from ancient times. So, just showing you right there that you're not from the land you are in just because you speak that language.
Right.
You know, because that's not a blood heritage. That's just a tradition that our people picked up on because of the region that they're in.
Right.
You know, and that's why James, the first chapter 1, verse 1, he speaks about a bunch of Israelites that were scattered abroad. You know, and then he started naming the different regions and continents, you know, from over here, from over there. You know? So that's why on the side, you know, showing you the different regions, America, West Indies, Haiti, those are the different lands. But does that make you? Well, that's why we go into the tribes. You know? If we go to the lands that our forefathers had with the Lord gave us, we're not inheriting it right now. You got the goddamn Amalekites that's from Israel right now. Does that make them Israelites? No, it don't. They got kosher pig. They got the biggest. Yeah, exactly. Well, you got it. Let them in. Hold on, I got it.
Now I'm trying to find this information on how the language As a matter of fact, I got one real fast. Going into language. The language that Yahweh Shah spoke and all that, but it had, like his brother said, it had to be translated. All right, so this is this book I got called The Bible as a History. All right, it's a pretty good book. It goes off, though, so you got to know your history yourself. But it's a good book to have, though. It says, by the time the Israelites had returned from exile in Babylon to rebuild the temple and the city of Jerusalem, they had lost touch with much of their heritage, including their ancestral language, which the brother was just explaining. You know, so our ancestral language is what? Paleo-Hebrew. That's why we're Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew is the language. Israelite is the nationality, the heritage. All right, whatever tribe you was from Judah all the way on down, the Issachar. You know, but it says instead of Hebrew, most of the Israelites could speak only Aramaic, the language of the Persian Empire. So we was captive underneath the Persians. So that's how you go. Like when you go into what's that scripture? I think it's in Acts. This is no difference between the Jew. You know, because you got to look at the Hellenistic time period. You know, when we was in Greece, you know, we spoke Greek, man. You had Israelites speaking Greek. You had Israelites speaking Latin because that's what the Romans spoke. You know, that's why Yahweh Shah, he spoke Hebrew, man. But it says, I'm reading. It says, and many Jews will continue to do so through the time of Yahweh Shah. It says, when the scribe Ezra called the people together to read the book of the law, he realized that most of them were not understanding Hebrew text. Consequently, he first read the text in Hebrew and then had someone repeat what he said when he had just read in Aramaic. It says the entire scene is vividly described in chapter 8 of the book of Nehemiah. All right, so that's how you know that the Israelites spoke a different language, and that's what, like how the Christian church say speaking in tongues and all this and that. No, that's actually speaking in tongues, speaking another language. You know, and that plays out in the book of Acts with the day of Pentecost, man. You know, when they said that cloven tongue came over the prophets, and they started speaking in the languages of the people that was around them, man. And they understood what they were saying. It's like, how is this? Is not this man a Hebrew? How does he speak to me in my native language, man? You know? I'm trying to find something. Salaki, y'all. Bear with us. Just real quick, because that's what I was saying. Oh, sorry. This is another one, man. It was talking about. Here we go. I got it. Damn. Got him. The translation. Matter of fact, let me read this real quick. All right, it says the first Bible translation. All right, it says the Jews lived under Persian rule for about 200 years, from the time that Cyrus overthrew the Babylonians to Alexander the Great, or the Greek conquered the Persian Empire in 332 BC. Beginning in 323, when Alexander died, Palestine and Egypt came under the control of Alexander's former general Ptolemy I, who was succeeded by his son Ptolemy II in 285 BC. No, Salaki, AD. Salaki. It says Ptolemy II was a great ruler who fostered learning His capital at Alexandria, Egypt, became the chief center of learning the Mediterranean world, noted for its extensive library. So these men had, matter of fact, I'm gonna read it real quick. Just to jump over here, it says anxious to possess a translation of the Jewish books. Now they wanted to have our books. Why? Because it was all about prophecy. All right, and they knew, that's how Alexander the Greek knew that he was going to be the next ruler, because the Lord gave him a dream, right? It says Ptolemy ordered that a letter be written to Eleazar, the Jewish, but we know is an Israelite high priest in Jerusalem, asking him to send 72 of his best scholars to Alexandria to make an accurate translation of the Jewish law, the 5 books of Moses, which we know that's the Torah. You know, so they wanted to know that, and that's how I know that these devils, they always, even going from back then to now, they've been studying us, man, trying to learn our ways, our customs, you know, to try to twist us up, so basically try to twist us up so we won't serve our Lord, man, and they don't want us to. It says the 5 books of Moses in Greek. All right, so when you go into the Old Testament, the New Testament, that's translated from the Greek to the English, which King James sanctioned that. All right. It says there were 6 scriptural scholars from each of the 12 tribes of Israel. They were served sumptuous feasts and treated almost as royalty. All right. It says they were given a quiet place to work on a small island a mile out into the Mediterranean Sea. The scholars divided the work among themselves, consulting one another as they progressed. They completed their translation in 72 days. When the translation was read to an assembly of local Jews, it was lavishly praised. In fact, it was declared to be so accurate that a curse was placed on anyone who dared change anything about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's showing you how spiritual.
Right. But what they say, you're not supposed to add on and take away. You know?
That's a pure language.
That's right.
Like the Lord said, you know.
Right. What
I
is it?
say in that what? I believe in the conclusion, in the beginning of Sirach, where it tells you how much weight the Hebrew holds compared to every other language.
Right.
You know?
It said King Ptolemy too was pleased with the translation, marveling at the genius of the lawgivers. You know? But that's how I know that book is for us. That's our book, man. You know, the heathen can't get it. That's why when we break it down, we're able to break it down. You got something, bro?
Nothing like that. Romans 10 and 12. But there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek. For the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him.
That's right. So it's saying there's no difference between the Jew and the Greek. The Jew would be the one that's of the circumcision, that knows that he's an Israelite, that knows his customs, knows his heritage, knows Yahweh. The Greek would be a Israelite, would you say, yeah, kind Israelite foreigner or Gentile, you know, going into the Hellenistic time period. You know, when our people was practicing the customs of the Greeks, man. You know, going to the gymnasiums naked and all that shit. You know, you had the matter of fact, yo, you know that commercial now they got with it's for the NFL, but it's I forgot what, but it's like a certain beer or something like that. And you got the football players coming out of the Roman Coliseum fighting the lions and all that shit. So they already know, you know. And why would you think they would pick football players to do that? Then you had the one thing with Megan Thee Stallion and one of the wicked ass bitches, you know, with the couple talking about let the games begin. You know, so they're throwing it right in front of your face what this place is, man. You know, that's why this place is such a destruction. The destruction of Babylon is soon to come, man.
Yeah, that's like the movie we watch, the Hunger Games. You know how all the issues. But then when they go, everybody's dressed up like Gotham City. And they do all these Greco mythological type shit. But that just shows you the spirit that they come in. You know? Just like you can't kill the spirit of the prophets. Prophets always come back. Just like that how they here today. Condemning this wicked. Because every time a kingdom fell, that's what the Lord did. He raised up men to declare his words amongst the people. You know, before that fall of that temple.
Right.
You know, because what the scripture said, if there's a prophecy, there's always an ending with them. There's a beginning and an end. You know, and we know that the end is manifesting now.
That's right.
You know, we're seeing it. The final two prophecies. That's why the brother read earlier, Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because judgment is not executed speedily. These people, they think they can just keep doing what they're doing. Like judgment's not going to happen. Like the feds. They might not come at you right away, but they're going to stack your charges. You know? The Lord is stacking your charges up now. He ain't come down, he ain't bum rushing the front door just yet. And that's why Isaiah said what? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call upon while he's near. But yo, it's about to be over, man. It's about to finally be all over. That's why the Lord told us, man, you know, knowing that all these things ought to be resolved, what manner of person ought you to be? More holy conversation.
Yeah. That's why we all got mad.
Watching, praying, looking up current events, sharing information to the people.
Right.
You know, letting them know, like, yo, what time we in? You know?
Ecclesiastes 39:1, and it reads, But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied with prophecies.
Right. There you go. That means, go read that again, brother.
Go ahead and break it down, huh?
Read it again, bro.
Go ahead and break it down.
All right, we can
Ecclesiastes 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out of the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies.
Right. What's the wisdom of the ancient? This book. That's why it says what's written aforetime is for our learning and for our understanding. And you're supposed to be occupied in prophecy. That's why we always speaking about it. You know, to see before it happened. That's why a lot of you gonna be hated. Because people don't want to keep hearing about the downfall of this place. Because they're comfortable, they're complacent. You know? So you're upsetting their plans basically. You know, because they think it's about what they want. No, the Lord have already preordained this destruction of this place, man. It's destruction of Babylon, man. Babylon completely, then the surrounding nations, they're going to get hit too. You know, like they got Russia has a missile defense system set up. Whereas though, if America shoots missiles at Russia, right, and it's set up because it's a defense system, so it's alerted. So if it doesn't get a code from the higher ups to the higher ups in the military, to like a Putin or whatever, if that system would consider that everybody got wiped out, so it'll automatically shoot the missiles back. You know, so it's automatically going to shoot. You know, so either way, like when you go to what it says, the feet of the bear. Matter of fact, I believe that's another reason. It talks about the foot of the bear. At the end, that's Russia. You know, when you look at, and matter of fact, they even to talk about that even more. Their sign is the bear, but you got them niggas over there playing with bears, man. I seen this Russian dude. This nigga
Yeah,
was
go
crazy.
figure,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's like the Lord. The Lord is funny
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
a, yeah.
But he was a military dude, a Russian dude. He was in like speedos in the snow. No, but that's all he had on was speedos, man. You know, and he was feeding the bear, man, with a spoon and all that, man. You know, I said, God damn, like, so yo, you look at their military compared to the American military. While American military, they over here twerking, doing all this crazy shit, man. You know, so they gonna get annihilated, man. Cause them Russian troops, man, they not having it, man. You know, and they gonna be the ones like that. The defense system, America, no matter how you put it, the Lord already has preordained for this place to be destroyed, man. Just like every other kingdom that was before this one. All right.
Revelations 13:3. Revelations 13:3. But the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear,
Right.
and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. The dragon gave him his power and his seat of great authority.
But that's going into I think different captivities. I think the lion represented the Assyrian captivity, if I'm not mistaken. Or the leopard, that represents the Greek Empire, Alexander the Greek, because he used to wear that a leopard's head when he went to war, you know. And that's why it's like, because yo, our people when they wrote this book, they wrote what they saw.
Right.
You know, like metaphors. You see, it's like, yo, he was like a lion because he was actually really just like a lion. I mean, not like a lion, like a lamb. You know?
That's good to figure out trust.
Yeah, leprosy. As we speak, hey, the Lord, hey, man, you can't make that stuff up, man. Yeah. The Lord always give you a sign when we got to speak, man. It never fails, man. You know? But that feet of the bear, what is it, the mouth of the dragon? And that's that's them speaking. Yo, matter of fact, it's a song called it's a song called Gunsmoke by the Tribals, and it's a dragon. He said all I see is dragon spitting fire. He said you can't shake off the sound of the one one sound. No, he said you can't shake off the sound of the one sound killer who started. And that was representing Yahweh Shah coming to put all this noise to 226 that they talking about. Now you had Biden when he said, I think it was maybe a year ago, he was like his patience is wearing thin when it was going to that whole C-19 thing. And the people was supposed to take that juice. You know, and a lot of people was rejecting it. He was like, man, his patience is wearing thin because they got an agenda where they want everybody hit. You know?
I just seen, I saw a video earlier today. I forget who it was, but they were saying now that they got to really fight off the anti-raps, anti-jackals. They're like, now we got to come in with force. The boy was saying. He's like, now we got to come in with force. So, we, you know what I mean? So we can be influenced, you know, work efficiently, if you will. Right.
That's right.
We know they don't come in with force. We've been through that.
Oh, snap.
Because they what? That's Revelation 12 and 12. You know, that they have but a short time. The enemy shall come in with wrath. No? Who's the enemy? Well, if you don't know who the enemy is, how you know where he's tagging?
Sitting right in
How
front
he's
of
going to
us.
attack? You know? Exactly. It's right in front of you. And we see it. We read about it. We watch movies about it. The same shit. Just in the modern, when the prophets said what the latter days, which is now. Like we got earlier, second natural prediction. He said in the latter days. We in the latter days, man. You know? A lot of people speak in second Peter, the third chapter, how our people talk about, oh, there's always been this, that, and the third going on. Well, we haven't seen the final, we haven't seen the one of these, We haven't seen World War III. No. Everything else is coming to pass.
That's one of the last major ones. So this Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he haveth but a short time." You know, so it says the devil. So who is the devil? It's not no man walking around in a red suit. You know? And that's why, you know what? A lot of Edomites this Halloween was dressing like devils. They do it every year. You know, that's their they can relate to that, so to speak. You know? That's their yeah. And why you think they made the devil red? You know, going into Esau's complexion. His blood showing through his skin. You know? I'm gonna read that in the NLT real quick. Revelations 12 in the NLT. It says, "Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who live in the heavens. Rejoice, but terror will come on the earth and the sea." So that's telling you, man, yo, you got your navies. You know, with the like how what they was doing with the dock workers and everything. They went on that strike for a minute, and yo, since they did that, man, you really see a rise in your food.
They're not getting out of structure in January.
Yeah. But you see a spike in the food prices, man. Like I went shopping, man. I bought maybe like 8 items. Yeah, that shit came to $71. I said, God damn. I said, I ain't even buy shit. You know? It says, Revelation 12:12 in the NLT, it says, "Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and ye who live in the heavens. Rejoice, but terror will come on the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger, knowing that he has a little time." That's why Joe Biden said that shit. My face is just wearing thin, buddy. Nah, he's talking shit.
Trump, Joe Rogan show.
I didn't see that.
He basically was saying apocalyptic dudes are out there.
Oh yeah, con.
Basically talking about us. They know they had about a short time.
Because he know it's doomed to them.
Yeah.
You know,
and I want to bring this out right quick. Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life, God entered into them. And they stood upon their feet, which great.
Which we doing now.
Yep.
Lord putting His spirit back in the earth, which He created. So
That's
now
what,
we
like,
able to stand as bold, you know, in the face of our enemies, man. In every state throughout the whole world. That's a prophecy within itself.
That's going, I think that's 350 years. 3 days and a half. If I'm not mistaken.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
That's right. So before, because going back, man. Shit. I'm sorry. 16. 59, I can't remember exactly, but I know in 1969. So 1970 when Bob Bivens came on the scene. That's going into that. And he stood on his feet because he went into turn but I know it was a 350 year period of time.
The Lord didn't give us His name.
But Bob Bivens came on the scene, and that's when like those people, when they started seeing it, that's when they got the school One West, you know, schools like that. Well, One West being the main one. That's where all the Israelite groups, right, that you see now, come out of that.
Fast forward to now.
So now they really see it.
More is waking up like, they gotta come to something quick.
That's right.
That's what already know about it.
That's right. That's why they want to get us off the streets. You know? That's the thing. I was still trying.
And that's why people say, the Lord didn't speed up every time in the election. Because now, y'all, the way we getting this truth now throughout the world, as quick as it happened, you know, that's a miracle, really.
Right.
Think about it. You know, knowledge shall increase, yeah, like Daniel spoke about.
Yo, you got 2 Ezra 16, 18. My person was 2 Ezra 16, 18. Nobody was shy. Going into like the brother said, they're in fear, man. You know, because what we're saying, not only are they in fear because of what we're saying, they're actually seeing it. You know, the Lord got them in the trick bag. They think that that everything that they're doing is of themselves, man. You know, when you go into I believe that's Isaiah, when it says try to axe boast yourself against the one that healed it. You know, so they thinking that they, like matter of fact, he says he's a valiant man. His hand has taken basically. I'm gonna get it, man. But go ahead, brother.
Start at 17 now.
Come, brother.
2 Ezra 16 to 17. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
That's right. See that, yo? See that? Woe is me. Talking about what's coming up now. You know, Ezra saw the destruction of Babylon, man. You know, when prophets had dreams back then, they didn't know what they were seeing, but they were sick, man. You know, that really messed with their mind because they was like, oh my God, what's going on? So that's why I said, woe is me, because basically it's like, yo, destruction too. Because he's in the mix of that, man. You know? Got it, bro.
Like that was a vision. He saw it.
Yeah.
It felt like he was there.
That's right.
Verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
That's right.
The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars. And the powers shall stand compared.
That's right. See that the powers mean the people that's running this place. Like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, Bilderbergs, men, and that category. Right now they're in terrible fear, man. You know, because they know that their kingdom is coming to an end because it's written. And right now, what they're trying to do is try to figure out ways to upset prophecy. That's why they want to take us off the streets because they don't want the people to be alarmed. You know, like they would have said, though they dig into hell. You read that earlier, right? And they found you actually have. Matter of fact, prime example, you got Elon Musk over there. I believe it's in California. He got a whole underground like car system where you could just slide through there. I think you could go up to speeds of over 100 miles per hour, man. You know, so they already got plans on running underground, man. But the Lord put those coordinates in their head because when he comes back, we're gonna take his men, they're gonna come right there to those coordinates. When they come out, they're gonna have come out right into sleep. We're gonna have the chains waiting for them. You know? As soon as they come up, come on, as soon as they come up, though they digging the hell, the Lord's gonna bring them up, man. You're gonna see the Israelites right there, the elect with the chains and take them right in, they're gonna have to bury them dead bodies, man. You know? Right.
There was an underground. They were having their secret councils.
Right.
They mentioned 2025, the year that they're going to do such and such.
Right.
In the movie they live. You know?
You said
They
2025?
mentioned 2025. They were underground in the secret councils in one of the cities. That's when Marty Potter and the other boy, they finally went into the building. But they were underground. That's right before they destroyed their satellites. Remember that the NBC?
Hey.
And then when they were listening, and they were all these rich people in this one room having a secret council talking about 2025.
Damn.
You know?
That's great. You know, they put that stuff in plain sight for you, right? You know?
To think the program.
That's right.
And then they want to make it seem like they're predictable. No, it's not a prediction. Like fucking The Simpsons.
Yo, kind of, yeah. I would
It's
say that.
written. It's not a prediction like their times.
Right, that's right.
Trying to make it seem, you know what I mean?
Now
Trying to
they
make it
prophets
seem-
of Baal.
They're trying to upset prophecy by their little scripted bullshit. You know, but what? The scripture said we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Which is part of their devices. To psychologically
That's
do it.
That's one of the reasons why they open up that center. Let the evil spirits come through.
Let them smoke in. That too, yeah. You know? You got to not against flesh and blood, against principalities.
Yeah, I got you.
So you're going to start seeing the spirits of these people manifest.
That's right.
Looking at strange apparitions, even in time of Egypt.
That's right.
You know?
I got a swift one for you. That's it. Go ahead, bro.
And the power shall stand in fear, the beginnings of evils.
That's right.
What shall I do when this evil shall come?
And you seeing that now, evil's going upon the earth, man. But and you know what, the MP, now they try to give you some juice for that. But that's all a backlash from that juice they already gave you, man. You know? Why you think they're able to pinpoint these things? They know what they're doing. You know? Check it out. This is Isaiah 10 and 12. No, 13. In the NLT, it says he boasts, by my own powerful arm I have done this. With my own shrewd wisdom I planned it. I have broken down the defenses of nations and carried off their treasures. I have knocked down their kings like a bull. I have robbed their nests of riches and gathered up kingdoms as a farmer gathereth of eggs. No one can Slocker says, no one can even flap a wing against me or utter a peep of protest. But can an axe boast greater power than the person who uses it? Yeah, guys, he saw it. And technically, like before it wasn't nobody saying that because it was their time to rule, man. Going into Ecclesiastes the 3rd chapter, it's a time and a place for everything under the sun, man. You know, so Babylon, they have right now, they're still in power. This place is still up and running, but slowly but surely you're seeing their power being taken down from them, man. You know, and that's why they're getting so more paranoid with the things you say. You can't say this, you can't say that. You know, you got Joe Biden, this fucking weirdo. I don't even believe that was really him. You know, they say he been died, but he went out there. But he went out there to the West Coast and was offering an apology to the so-called Native Americans. The tribe of Gad was just smacking the face. So basically, like you go to Chattanooga, Tennessee, that's the start of the Trail of Tears, man. Where Gad went through it, and they sent Gad to the towards the Midwest and was clearing them out, you know, putting them on reservations and all that. So they did them dirty, man. You know, and on top of that, they were slaughtering them, slaughtering all the buffaloes, you know. So they couldn't eat because they know, like we use the buffalo for everything, man. We would use the meat for food, with the fur and all that. You would use that for clothing. You know, you would use the bones for weapons. You know, or you can make utensils and all that to eat with. You know, so they use the whole animal for a reason, not just because Esau, when they came, they just was slaughtering, man. Just like Esau did with the elephants, you know, for their tusks. Yeah, it's done. These niggas is crazy. It says back in Isaiah 10 and 15, and the NLT it says, but can an axe boast greater power than the person who uses it? Is the saw greater than the person who saws? Can the rod strike unless a hand moves it? Or can a wooden cane walk by itself? God damn. Can a wooden cane walk by itself? So that's the Lord telling you, man. He's in control of all things, man. You know? So he got Esau in the trick there. But he's the one pushing the buttons. When he got the battery in their back. I want you to do this, I want you to do that. This is boom, boom, boom. Matter of fact, you can have 2 Ezra 16, start at verse 1, Bible Kashana.
Well, it tells you, Lord created the Smiths.
God, that's right. That's right. That's right. He created the Smith. You know, that blow up on the coals. Matter of fact, because he gave them the technology to put aside those thermonuclear missiles, man.
Exactly.
You know?
We're going back to Operation Clip.
God.
They grabbed up all the scientists.
God.
That's when the scripture going to the wise men to the wise men that did it. You know? Yeah. The Lord shut that shit down. Even the Iron Dome over in Israel. Iran just figured out how to penetrate through it.
Okay.
So that's showing their power becoming limited.
That's right.
You know, where it says about the like an Israel strong.
That's right.
Now this weaker nation is looking at America and their allies like, yo, what y'all gotta say now? Them joining the BRICS and all that. You know, which is prophecy, man.
That's right.
That's why we watch for these things. Because the scriptures speak about it.
I got a real fast one before you got that. Just to, cause yo, Esau, he thinks he's real smart.
Yeah, he thinks he's smart. He thinks he's clever.
I'm gonna read this in the KJV. This is Obadiah 1 and 8. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 7. Obadiah 1 and 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding of the mount of Esau? God dang. They about to take all their wisdom, all that smartness they think they got. They're about to take it away from them. You know, just like he did this guy, king of I think it was Nebuchadnezzar, one of the Nebuchadnezzars, when you had him walking in the wilderness like an animal, a wild animal, until he confessed that Yahweh was greater than him, man. Okay. So yo, in all these nations now, you seeing it. All they doing is drawing America out, and Israel is going to be the main ones to do it. You know, because that's Babylon's like top dog, so to speak, right hand man. You know, they send a whole lot of money over there, and then they got those people from over there, because Netanyahu is from over here in Cheltenham, on the top of Philly, but that's a different. That's like a county. You know, so he's from over here, but now he's over there. So they got ties, and they got their own. Like when you go into the Northeast Philly, in certain communities, it's a heavy, small hat community. Man. They got their own everything, man. You know, just like if you go to Brooklyn, you got a heavy influence of the small hats over there. You know, they got their own hospitals, their own police. You know, their own schools. You know, so how the hell could they be the real people when they already rich? You know, the scriptures tell us that you know that we're the poor, man. But we are rich. We're the ones that's struggling now, man.
And when did the Lord bring us back to that life?
That's right. Yeah. So they're going to be the ones that draw. Like when they go, like they doing these little. You see what's going on now with Israel and Palestine. You know, they're bombing each other, boom, bang, bang, and all that. You know, that's all our land anyway. So the Lord is just clearing it out for us to come back and possess it. You know, but you got to take the trash out, so to speak. You know, that's why the Lord is clearing the way, paving the way, and all those people they want to perish right there, man. You know, but being with all that, as Israel's, once Israel gets completely involved in this World War III thing, and now they even start talking about that with the election. I just seen the commercial today. There's like we're on the brink of World War III. We've been warning you about this since the apostles came out. You know, since they first jumped on the YouTube. So you've been hearing about the things that's happening right now, man. So now it's right in front of your face. So now who was lying all these years, man?
Right.
You know, now you got the higher ups. Now they're admitting it. You seen it? You can't deny it, man. It's inevitable. There's no going around it. And what we do, we brought it right out of the scripture. Because that's what a college, like these people go to college now. The college was set up to learn the scriptures, man, by our people. They get a deeper understanding, you know?
Going for 2nd Ezra 16:1 up.
Come.
2nd Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon,
That's right.
Asia.
That's right.
Woe be unto thee, Egypt, Assyria.
That's all names for America as well. You know, the different captivities that America practiced itself after. We was under captives of all those nations. You know, Babylon, Syria, Asia. You know. Right, bro.
Gird up yourselves with cloths of satin and hair.
Right.
Bewail your children and be sorry.
That's right.
For your destruction is at hand.
That's right. See that? America's destruction is at hand, man. You know, and you see it. It's inevitable. All you gotta do is watch the news. That's why they try to keep you so distracted. In your local everyday news, man. You gotta watch alternative news sites. You know, and like brothers, man. Brothers be doing lessons on these things, man. Every time something happens, brothers is on there. And what they do, they filter it right through the scriptures, man. To let you know, so it's undeniable. You know, it's undeniable. You can't be like, oh nah, he made that up. No, it's actually happening, man. You know, the scriptures say your destruction is at hand, and everybody in the world sees that. Because everybody's putting a finger at America. They're waking up to America's lies, man. They've been lying for so long, putting this nation against that nation. You know, saying, oh, they did it. It's like going with 9/11. They did that shit. But now they want to blame it on another nation, and the people here are so dumb. Also, because what's that? War creates a lot of money, man. Commerce and all that. You know, war is big money, man. You know. So, there and Esau, his whole existence, his whole being, why he's here, he has to fight for everything, because his blessing is what the sword.
Right, you know he's about to be taken away from
Yeah. Every land, you're going into Alexander, the Romans, you know, the Babylonians, everything that they had to fight for, man. You know, but the Lord he's given us the kingdom, man. You know, he's given it to us. That's a promise to our forefathers. When we walked in the wilderness, we walked around that whole land and didn't even know that the Lord, we had to walk through that. Because that's the land that the Lord was going to give us, and he's going to restore it. That's why you see, like what was a river out the clear blue came in, I believe it was the Sahara Desert. That's all prophecy, man. The Lord is preparing that place for us, man. Making new things on the earth. You know, replenishing as he's destroying the lands that's been defiled. Now, once he's replenishing these new ones, because nobody could defile that land, it has to be purified, man.
Yeah.
You know. And what's the ultimate purifier? That fire. That's right. Keep going, bro. Baba shot.
Verse 3. Behold, famine, flame,
There you go.
tribulation, anguish
Son.
are set as scourges for an enemy.
Oh yeah, kind of right. The wonder boy. White boy. Yeah, bro. And this is telling you what's coming to this place. Which we was mentioning to you about the famine. You're gonna have an actual famine of food. Then the other famine is gonna be the word of hearing the words of Yahweh Hashem outside.
So I jumped
Right,
all the way down.
Go ahead, brother.
Because I was calling the Uber. I gotta get it go.
Lock
Like in verse 3, you read that over.
Right.
Second Ezra 16:3.
Right.
A sword is sent upon you,
Mm.
and who may turn it back?
That's right. Right.
A fire is set among you,
That's right.
and who may quench it?
That's right.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
That's right. Right. Once it starts, there's no going back, man. All right. Once these things are sent, you can't take it back. You know. Once they hit that button and the missiles are thrown, they can't go back until they're solid. Then you're gonna know it's over. As the scriptures say, once those missiles shoot and they hit Babylon, this place is gonna be wiped out in 60 minutes, man. 60 minutes, 1 hour, man. Like that show 60 minutes, yeah, that's how fast it's gonna take. And you're gonna have the angels come down as fan as the fan is peace, man. You know? And dog, this place is so defiled. No other person is going to be able to dwell in this land, man. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities. Nobody to this day can grow in that land. Nothing can even grow there. And look at how wicked that priest was. They were trying to have sex with the angels, man. The angels had to blind them. You know? So they couldn't see. And they gave Lot, well, I believe it was one night. When they came, it's like, man, we're sitting here to destroy this place. It was like, yo, you gotta hurry up. You gotta do boom, 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 boom. We only had that one night. And it was so crazy that the angels, because they knew the destruction was coming, they carried them to the outskirts of Sodom and Gomorrah and told them, don't turn back and look at this place. But the wife, of course, she did. And you know what happened to her, but don't be like Lot's wife in these last coming days, man.
Right, now I have to put it in.
That's why we get the class. We closing up right now anyway. I'm gonna see myself up the door.
I'm gonna try to get up there next week.
Come. We out there. Same time. Those rooms out early last week.
Really?
Well, if next week I'm off. Come on in. I'm off. So, we're going to close this thing down.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on your forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. There is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of the man, and his number is 666.
Oh, man, 666, Kasai, Stigma, and Greek. All right, so that's the next prophecy that we're waiting on. That's every week. We're in with that. Lord's willing, this was edifying. So with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostle, the others, a great millstone, Shalom to the elect. So next week, we're going to sing the Wafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yashuala. Shalom. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get with you.
All right, no